Well, when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring Marvel Legends right now. I even got my first G.I. Joe figure. I figured there might be something cool I could do with something with that. It's hard to get in here and do the toy room when it looks like this outside. 81 degrees. Slight little breeze. Water's a little low. It'll come up this afternoon, maybe get some fishing in. But, oh well. Back in the toy room. We'll get on the bike or something a little bit later. All right, this is kind of where we're at in the toy room. We'll just kind of go over it real quick. Went ahead and put the Puppet Master up there. Skeleton Warriors. This is going to be the Sesame Street area. Going to put that hammer probably in the room. Got Bone over here. Witchblade figures. The more ones are down here. Futurama over here. Of course, you got to have McDonald figures. Mars Attacks. My junk food section. Down here you have a Tick from the old animated cartoon. Absolutely love those. South Park over here. And then you have a little Voliverse going down here. And of course you got to have the NECA Planet of the Apes. I wish I would have did more with that line, but it's cool. It's nice to have it. Road Warriors up here. King of the Hill. Gremlins. And HR Puff and stuff. Gotta have HR Puff and stuff. Got a big gap here. I'm gonna still working over some of the legends on this side. And I'm going to be putting, filling this hole here. And just working through it. It's coming along really nice. Tons, countless hours. Enough about that. And you're sitting here going, man, that must suck doing that. Well, it's a lot better than
you sucking dick.
All right, so now we're going to take an extremely quick look at these, and then we're going to put them up on the shelf, and I'll probably show you after they're displayed, because it's all about the display. If you don't have a good display, oh God, I got a good display. I don't know what to tell you right now. And it just gets better every day. If you don't have a good display, there's really no point in doing any of this shit. Let's put the camera on the tripod and get through this shit real quick. All right, I know I already showed you this one in the last time, but now I have the whole set, and I figure I'd just pull him out real quick. The six-armed Spider-Man, he's cool. I like him. A character I never thought I needed in my collection, but I'm happy to add him. Then you have the Werewolf by Night. Werewolf, I had the old one. I already gave that one back to Amazon, so here's the new one. No comparison. Same torso as whatever that green-haired fuzzy guy, Jack, or whatever he was. No accessories with this. Reused parts. It's pretty cool. The old one was definitely showing his age, so it's nice to have him in the collection. And you have the new... Here's a surfboard. This is a surfboard from the old one. See how it's actually real chrome? They can't do that anymore. So I kept the old one, gave that back to the Amazon, and then here's the new Silver Surfer. He's basically the same as the old one, except for he's pinless now. I said, screw it. Might as well, as if it's a free upgrade, I'll take it all day long. Then you have Warbow, a character I never knew existed, and I'm sure a lot of you didn't either. Whenever they made Crystar, I was like, kind of cool, whatever. Didn't care for him much either, but I got him. I also got him. He's actually in a Build-A-Figure wave, so you have to do it. I like this body. I thought that they would have reused this for an Iceman instead of the one that they have over here. Ah, shit. I had to take a little intermission there. The neighborhood kid came over wanting a bike to go practice wheelies with, so I figured whatever. Anyway, here's Warbow. Pretty cool. This would have been a perfect body for Iceman. Instead of the one that they gave us, they just gave us just another repaint of the one that we have. I guess it's not a repaint. This one's pinless. I do like the clear plastic, even though you can see the joints in there. I just like when he's kind of jagged and rough, but we didn't get this here. But you did get the same sled that you've got multiple times because they didn't want to give you like a real ice accessory on that. Then you have Enchantress. We already had one. Actually, we had two. This one's pinless. She comes with a Build-A-Figure. I mean, we only get 2 Build-A-Figure waves in a year, so you can't really pick and choose on that. Then you have the Executioner, the Build-A-Figure. He's actually really good. That thing on his skirt right there, that's called airbrushing. That's something they used to do all the time. And when you're sitting there going, man, that looks really cool, and then you turn them around and they're like, nope, not in the back, just in the front. But hey, at least you got it in the front. But he's got pretty good detail. They painted all of his buttons. The boots look good. Completely pinless. I absolutely love it. I'm sure all the fuck boys in the comments are going to complain because he's got single jointed elbows, but that's how I prefer it. I think that's just a way better look. Then you have an Iron Man figure that I didn't even know existed, but hey, you can add it to the Hall armor. It looks pretty good in there. It was in the comic books. I'll take it all day. The 2-pack that I've been waiting my whole life for, the Inhumans 2-pack. You get Black Bolt, which already had 3 Black Bolts, but now you have another one. This one's actually a little bit better than the other ones. I went ahead and put the open wings on him. Then you have Triton. He is amazing. Look at that. I don't know if the boots and gloves are new. Probably not. But look at everything else. All that sculpted work. Painted pretty good. No airbrush. He does come with the modern head. I don't know why anybody would want that, but it does come with it. Then you have the OG Ghost Rider. It just sucks because I used to have some really good white horses to go with him from Lord of the Rings and Masters of the Universe. I sold them all. Never thought I would need one, but now I'm sitting here having this guy displayed horseless, so I'll have to get on Macari or something and pick one up. Now you can finally complete your Excalibur team. This is the one that we've been wanting. This is the one we've been asking for. And they actually did a pretty good job. The spikes on this thing, you would think that they would have just painted them on. They're sculpted in, painted. I don't know if the plastic pokes or whatever. However they did it, it's amazing. Then it comes with the wings. Definitely like that. You got Feral, which I think she's way too big. I think it's just a bunch of reused parts from Tigra or whoever. The tits on this are actually really good, so they did a good job on that. She looks cool. I'm happy to add her in the team. We already had Beast. I think I still got the original Beast. Yeah. Here's the original one, so you can see the difference in that. I was cool with this one. I always thought he was too small, so I'm happy to add this to the collection. I'll be putting this one on Macari if you're interested. There's the Beast. Then you have the Black Widow. I was on the fence about getting Black Widow because I already had the one with the jacket on it and the boosters, which I like that one a lot more than this one, but this one's pinless. And there's self-checkout at Walmart, so you can usually come up on a pretty good deal there. And then you get a Wolverine that I didn't think that I wanted. Actually, I still don't think that I wanted. Didn't even come with a build-a-piece, and my dumbass bought him anyways. He's Wolverine in his military gear. He definitely looks cool. I like him. Just don't really think I needed him. That's about how most of that shit goes anyways. And then you have the G.I. Joe. These are my only G.I. Joes in my collection. They will be the only G.I. Joes I ever put in my collection. You have these two. You get the black one, the white one. Tons of cool pictures. I'll do just a little toy photography for you with these guys here in a minute. That's it. Let me get these things where they go, and I'll show you that. That's a little bit more interesting than me sitting here jerking off with them. Let's check that out. This is why I finally got the G.I. Joe. Been looking for this for a minute. It's cool. You get 2 different heads. You have 2 different cops. Found it at Target finally. They had the fireman there for a minute, but he actually sold pretty quick. Went in there, they had a couple of the cops, and I was figuring, like, man, that is really cool. So it looks like Black Panther and his compadre here got caught stealing some KFC, and now they're hemmed up by the motherfucking police. So she obviously bought hers. But let's get to the display. Got them all displayed up. Let's walk through that. For one, here's Feral. Got her in the X-Force team. Finally get to complete that team. It's crazy how many teams are finally starting to complete. Makes collecting for me fun again. I know that this shit's super expensive and it's a ripoff, but whatever. At least it's fun. Then you have the Astonishing X-Men. What was it? Displaying model behavior. Said that there's a leak. There's supposed to be a 2-pack with a Colossus and a Kitty Pryde in a 2-pack. So we'll be able to upgrade these 2 as well. Hopefully we'll get the Colossus and the Psylocke. We need to complete that team. But for now, we've completed this team and that team. So 2 teams down. That's pretty exciting for me. Well, that wasn't a completion. We already completed it. But you get a new upgraded beast, so that's kind of cool. Coming down here, There's a Ghost Rider. Got him over here with the other Ghost Riders for now. Mixing up the display. Here's where it gets really exciting. You have the Excalibur. I got her kind of hidden in the back. Probably need to move her out a little. Finally, the team is complete. 100% complete. One more to go. I think I'm supposed to be getting that 2-pack like next week. At least that's what Amazon said, or maybe even like Monday. That's exciting. Inhumans is probably my favorite team. Fantastic Four is probably my second favorite team. But that is exciting to get that. And down here you kind of have the Thor stuff going on. So I went ahead and put them over here. I think that's about it. There's the Warbow. Making changes in the toy room. It's coming along. Probably have this thing wrapped up in, I don't know, another week or so. But look at the spacing. Look at that. Nice and spaced out. You can see every figure. Oh, you got extra shelf, right? Extra room here if we're gonna add. I love it. A well-displayed collection is everything. All right, love y'all. All right, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Go outside, go for a motorcycle ride, see how it works out. Definitely loving this Florida weather right now. Love y'all. We'll see you on the next one. I think I might have been able to monetize my videos again. If so, you're probably gonna see a lot more videos from me coming. Hopefully, we'll see. I think they finally, I think the time expired on that. But I'm sure I'll do something to fuck it up. I'll say a racist joke or something stupid, and you know how it goes. All right, love y'all. We'll see you later. About a thing, every little thing, gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry, it's buried in my soul, like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up since you took your love away, I go out every like the world trade, born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know.